Hello, all you cats and kittens. It's me, C Squared. Okay, enough of that. Hello, Keyport High School. I'm C Squared, and this is KeyTV, the key to your news, home edition. In a time when we are so isolated and have to stay home, I can honestly say I feel as busy as ever. This is all thanks to the creativity and positive vibes from the vast majority of people in and around our community, especially our students. The format of the show has changed for now, but our hearts have grown bigger and our creativity is thriving. I'm very excited to share the continuous growth of our students, staff, and community. Let's kick things off, as we usually do, by celebrating the students and staff of the month for March. Congrats to each of them. April has come and is almost gone, and we have much to celebrate this month. While it may not have been the way we wanted to celebrate, many of us observed Easter in our homes, missing other loved ones and wanting to be with them. We wore blue to honor Autism Awareness Month. And even though we wish we could share a smile or an act of kindness with someone in person, we still took the time to show we care. On April 25th, thousands of students and adults around the country celebrated a day of silence for the LGBTQ community. Allowing to silence acknowledge that we see you. We see that you may be struggling and you feel alone, and we are here for you. In this pandemic, many LGBTQ students are in homes where they're not accepted just because of their sexuality. If you or someone you know is in this type of situation, please use the contact information below for help. Mrs. Wesley and Mr. Waters coordinated a Spirit Week as a way to motivate us to get through those days headed into spring break. Staff and students sent in their photos to show how they were joining in the fun, even from home. Take a look. Day was April 22nd, and although it would have been better to see Miss Wallen outside with her environmental students or planting more flowers around the school, we at least had a chance to reflect, maybe even watch a documentary, or we implemented new strategies at home to recycle, or we took a walk simply to appreciate nature. Connor Johnson went around Keyport and took note of all the rainbow pictures posted on the homes of our community members sharing their thanks and hope. Let's check it out.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself.
Thanks, Connor. And thank you to our community members for keeping those positive vibes flowing. Thank you to Keyport Central School and Keyport High School staff members for their overwhelming and generous donations to Miss Wallen organizing a wonderful idea of setting up food to be delivered to both Riverview and Bayshore hospitals in support of our nurses and doctors among the crisis. In addition to the food that was delivered to both hospitals, Miss Wallen was able to arrange several baskets filled with hand lotion to take care of the loving hands of the nurses and doctors who have been on the front line through all of this. Thank you again. While we don't have any footage to share with you for this show, rest assured that TV Club, along with the coaches of spring sports, are encouraging their athletes to collaborate and create team compilation videos where they show off a skill for their respective sport. We hope to have all that prepared for the next show in May. In the meantime, enjoy some of these videos that the TV production crew put together.
And his ball flat. Just tell him. Your man just slept on the plum of the night. I check your pipes. Oh, you the healthy type. Wait, here comes some egg whites. Now give me that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff.
Awesome. And since we are on the sports topic, let's take a moment to congratulate seniors Chelsea Geyer and Sal Tornetto, as they were both recognized as Keyport's Sportsmanship Award winners. What a terrific honor. And we look forward to seeing more from these two fine student athletes in the future. You may have noticed that this past week, students from Central School and the high school received generous and thoughtful surprises from the KEF on their front lawns for the 8th grader or the 12th grader who will be graduating in June. TV Club members are on the assignment to collect many photos of our seniors for a montage video of them with their signs. And now Mr. Glesman with this special weather report. Glez?
Oh, thanks, C Squared. Well, here's Glez telling you the weather. And you know how the song goes, C Squared. The weather outside is weather. Yeah, it's not great out, but anything's better than staying inside. So, hi everybody. Back to you, C Squared.
Thank you, Glez. That was a riveting report. We'll see you next time. Okay.
A little bit of a flaw in this video.
Normally, students of KeyTV would be roaming the halls, ducking in and out of classrooms, searching for tidbits of information from students and teachers about various topics. And while that can't happen right now, some have taken to interviewing their parents, or even their pets. And also, some very special guests. Let's take a look.
This is Jonathan Garrity from KeyTV, and today I'll be interviewing my dog Karma. Hey Carm, what's your favorite bone? This is Jonathan Garrity from KeyTV signing off. Have a good day.
So what do you do on like normal days like this? Rainy days, sunny days? You just look out the window? What fun is in it? Just see the birds fly past all the time? I don't get it. Why don't you try and catch a bird? You ever think of that one? And be face to face with it, you know? Have you ever been face to face with a bird? Take that as a no.
Hey Keyboard, it's Kaylee and Shannon here, and today we are going to ask Ms. Harrison a few questions.
Hi.
Okay, so to start things off, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I have my cats with me, so they provide hours of entertainment when they're not napping in the sun. And I probably bought myself about 900 puzzles and coloring books. And of course, I am reading on the daily and keeping up with my book log. Okay, just finished March down there. I know it's opposite, so you guys can't see it, but I read 9 books this month.
Wow. It's like 9 more than I will read this year.
A lot of time on my hands, you guys. What can I say?
What do you miss most about school?
I miss you guys most about school. So like not being able to see my students every day is definitely the hardest part, because you guys definitely inspire me when I'm doing my lessons, when I'm grading assignments, when I'm coming up with material. I always have you guys in mind, so it's really hard to do all of that and not be able to see you guys or see your reactions, or when I make my stupid corny jokes, or when I'm singing out loud to myself. There's no one there for a reaction, but that's been the hardest part. Everything else has been kind of smooth sailing.
Hello, KeyTV. My name is Nabil. I'm Alan.
And I'm Madeline, and today we are here interviewing Mr. Palumbo, the Director of Guidance. Now, the pandemic of COVID-19 has affected his life. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, guys. It's good to see your faces. How are you?
We're good.
Good.
All right. Start off with how has this virus affected your work life?
So in a lot of obvious ways, the virus has affected work, just because my job and counseling and everything is so face-to-face and interpersonal connection. So now moving virtual, a lot of that is lost. So we've had to kind of reevaluate how we service students and families and help teachers. And so it's affected it in that we have to take a lot of extra steps to make contact, or to make sure that our students and families are okay and safe. It's challenging because I have a 3.5-year-old at home. My wife also is working. She's a school counselor as well. So we're both trying to work, interact with our students, and entertain and educate our son as well, who's doing backflips off the bookcase half the time. So it's been challenging for sure.
That sounds very hectic, and it doesn't sound like a boring day at all. On the other side, what's an advantage of being home? Bob?
Yep, I get to spend so much time with my family. We get to spend a lot of quality time that we don't normally get. So when the day ends, there's no driving home, there's no commute, there's no, obligation. So we're outside, we're having fun, we're playing, doing puzzles together, playing games. There's just no obligations, and there's none of that extra life stuff that gets in the way. So it's really just so much quality time. There's nowhere to go. So we're just all together. So that's been a real positive. The other positive is I get a lot more time to do some more creative things that I would love to do, but being in the building and school, it's kind of prohibitive. So I've been able to start a podcast. I've made a lot of screencasts. So I've done a lot of proactive things that I've wanted to do for a long time.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Are there any last comments you want to leave us with or care to share?
Yeah, I just want to say that Keyport and the Keyport School District is really ahead of the curve with remote learning, and I'm really proud of everyone, staff, students, all the teachers. Everybody has been just so great in this transition, and even the Department of Education shouted Keyport out for some of our procedures during this time. So we're really ahead of the curve, and I just think that we will take that positive momentum and bring it into fourth marking period, and we'll take any obstacle as it comes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time today, and we hope you stay safe.
You too, guys. Stay safe out there. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Being in quarantine can have many of us making our daily steps to and from the refrigerator and the couch and then back again. Let's see what's cooking with Indira and Selena in this next segment.
Hello. We're making shrimp Alfredo for you guys today. This is all the stuff, and the water's boiling. We just unpeeled all of the shrimp, and now we're gonna start frying them.
Some of those calories off. You gotta continue those exercise routines that I know coaches and phys ed teachers have been pushing out. So let's get fit, even if it's with a TikTok dance, like the ones you'll see here.
Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the
Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snacking. What's happening? Carol Baskin.
We out here every day with it. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Can't let this one slide.
KeyTV would like to send a special congratulations to Mr. Bauer and his wife on the birth of their son, Trey Stephen Bauer. Congratulations to the Bauer family on this new addition, and we wish you the best. One project we planned on before the quarantine were scenes from either movies or television shows involving at least two people. In a world where finding togetherness and making connections is so valuable, it makes me happy for platforms like Zoom, Google Meet, and well, basically all of it. See if you can recognize some of the scenes acted out by our TV students.
You're like really pretty.
Thank you.
So you agree?
What?
I think you're really pretty.
Oh, I don't know.
Love your bracelet. Where did you get it?
Oh, my mom made it for me.
It's adorable.
I can hum if I want to.
I know you can, but I'm asking you to stop.
Well, if you're asking, then I'll stop.
Thank you. Could you not smile like that?
Now you're asking me to mask my emotions because of how it makes you feel. That I will not do.
Stop humming, okay? This isn't accounting or wherever you and your little pocket calculator transferred from.
Forensics accounting, okay? And it's an important part of the job.
Yeah, whatever. Stop being so inadvertently happy about awful work, you moron. I'm gonna go get a slice.
Thank you for the hot chocolate, Mrs. Fitzpatrick. You're welcome, sweetheart. I like them.
They're kind of embarrassing sometimes.
I mean, I didn't know families actually sat down and had dinner together every night. Actually talked to each other.
What did your family do for dinner?
Oh, they went out. I had dinner with whatever nanny my mom hired that week. Since they usually didn't speak English, things were pretty quiet.
That's kind of sad.
Not really. I learned how to say, let me stay up late, or I'm calling daddy in 18 different languages.
You want to watch TV?
Sure. You know, this is my first sleepover.
You've never slept over another girl's house before?
Most of my weekends I was flying back and forth between mommy and daddy. I slept on the plane and played cards with the flight attendant. Does that count?
You know, Lyndon, I've always been really jealous of you. But now I see that you've missed out on a lot. I mean, no sleepovers?
But I know how to act. I've seen the movies. We eat junk food, we braid each other's hair, and we talk about boys.
Yeah, that's about it. What are you doing?
Pillow fight. It's in all the movies. See, I can be a regular person.
Hey, regular person, you want a snack?
Sure.
Hey, Mom, can we have some peanuts?
And caviar.
Regular person?
Peanuts work.
No one told you life was gonna.
Hey, Phoebe, listen, I'm glad you're back. I really need your help. Oh, why? What's up? Well, you see, I have an audition for this play, and I have to speak French, which, according to my resume, I'm fluent in. So will you help me? I really want to be in this play.
Sure. Voulez plaisir, et pour moi, mon épi. Alright, seems pretty simple. Your first line is, my name is Claude. So, just repeat after me. Je m'appelle Claude. Je découpe plow. Let's try that again.
Okay.
Je m'appelle Claude.
Je déplie mlou.
Huh, that's not quite what I'm saying.
Sounds exactly the same to me.
It does, really?
Yeah.
Let's try that again.
Really? Listen. Je m'appelle Claude. Je défloupe flee.
Oh mon Dieu!
Oh, de fouf. Je m'appelle Claude. Je décombe bleu.
No! Okay, maybe if we just break it down, like, you know, one syllable at a time. So, just repeat after me. Je.
Je.
Ma. Pel.
Pel.
Great, okay, faster. Je.
Je.
Ma.
Pel.
Pel. Je m'appelle.
Me poupou.
It's too hard. I can't teach you.
What are you doing?
I have to go before I put your head through a wall.
Wait, no, don't go. I need you. My audition is tomorrow. Je bleu blah. Mi lapi. Umbra. Poo.
Now count from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Et, blue, fla, flu, flying.
Good job.
Thank you.
Hey, Joey.
Hey.
I feel really badly about yesterday. I thought about it a lot, and no, I was too impatient. Let's go try it again.
Oh, no, that's okay. I worked on it myself, and I have got to say, I am pretty good.
Oh, really? Can I hear some of it?
Okay, sure. Blé de la blé de blue blah blé. See?
Okay, you're not speaking French!
Oh, yeah? Well, I think I am. Yeah, and I think I'm definitely gonna get that part.
How could you possibly think that?
Well, for one thing, the guy on the tape said I was doing a pretty good job.
That's kind of blurry. That's better. Question. What kind of bear is best?
That's ridiculous.
False. Black bear.
Well, that's debatable. There are basically two schools of thought.
Fact. Bears eat beets. Bears beat Battlestar Galactica.
Bears do not. What is going on? What are you doing?
Last week I was in the drugstore and I saw these glasses for $4, and it only took me $7 to put together the rest of the ensemble. That's a grand total of $11.
You know what? Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, so I thank you. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Millions of families suffer every year.
Michael!
Oh, that's funny. Michael!
One of our final projects from last week included some creative ways students can really come together. Enjoy. While we all have had our challenges and personal issues during this pandemic, we have to remember what we can be grateful for. Keep your minds and bodies healthy. Call and talk to people you care about instead of texting maybe. Arrange Google Hangouts or Zooms where you can all talk and connect. Dust the dirt from off your shoulders and show the world what you're made of. And remember, we are here for you if you need us. Monday is May the 4th. So may I be the first to say, may the 4th be with you. I'll leave you with these beautiful photos of Keyport High School by our very own Parent Club member and professional photographer, Mr. Peter Dan. I'm C Squared, and this has been KeyTV, the key to your news, home edition.
Slow down and focus on what you're saying, not what you're reading on. Think of MLK. Remember he told them about the dream, put the papers aside, just told it.
Thank you to Keyport Central School and Keyport High School.